Well, welcome to you and to our coverage of semi-final day. It has to be said, we have an atmosphere here that is really buzzing. Both teams terrifically well represented, fans hopeful, expectant. As well they might be, there is no shortage of belief on either side that it will be their team at the expense of the other, their team alone, which will be lifting the trophy come the final. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture-perfect for a game of this nature. So it's a straight shootout for the final, that's what we're going to see. There's nowhere, Jim, you would rather be.
Well, one of the occasions of the calendar, and in an atmosphere to match. We may well see a high-octane contest where both really look to test respective defences. I sincerely hope we avoid the alternative, which is a potential game of chess. Nobody wants that. It deserves much more.
We have already started here. He's had a shot!
Look, there are some very good headers of a ball in this team now, and they'll be demanding the right delivery to give them a chance to go at this.
Oh, that's a fine challenge. Bruno Fernandes, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full-contact contest. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Chance! Dashing forward at pace. Brought forward, what does he try from here? There's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Mbappe. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Could try cutting inside here. He's picked him out. Towering header! That's a half-decent try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Alaba. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Hits one! He's got away with one there.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Yeah, those longer balls forward are definitely having more of an impact, something that should have been resorted to before now. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Looks to clip it forward. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Eriksson battles to win it back. Forward it goes. That's not going to make it. Rudiger.
Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
It makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the break because obviously it requires numbers forward to stretch them out.
Mondi. Ball's out on the left now. Diogo Dalot tries to get it forward quickly. And the counter is on. And it's Eriksson. He's on his way. Big chance! It's anyone's ball. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Ericsson. That is terrific skill. Hit into the middle. Oh, that is asking for... And the shot! Dispatched clinically. He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
I think they've gone about their business with the opener very much in mind, and this augurs well now.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Vinicius Junior, he's on a run down the left wing. Half-time in the semi-final. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well, there's good movement off the ball, the passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Leading 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Kameni. Alexander-Arnold. Lovely bit of skill. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Bruno Fernandes. Rudiger positions himself well and cuts it out. Has a hit! It's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. What about that, Jim Beglin?
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning...
Oh, shooting chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, now that was a chance. What a chance.
Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes looking to get on the end of this.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
It's a ball kick. Diogo Dalot. Amat. And it's Casemiro. Ericsson. Out to the left it goes. In with the challenge. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Rodrigo. Mbappe. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Rudiger cuts it out. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Bruno Fernandes. Maguire. Bruno Fernandes. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Right through the middle. Goes for goal!
Oh, it's lovely to see the art of disguise alive and well, but the keeper straight into no man's land.
Madrid get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
He's left his man. Casemiro. Bergkamp. Good idea, just poorly executed. That's a decent ball.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Rodrigo. Mbappe.
Madrid are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Has a hit! It's in!
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So the lead now is 2. Alaba drives it forward. Vinicius Junior gets away from his opponent. Ericsson. Defenders on the back foot. Vinicius Junior! Oh, that is rather wayward. Ericsson. Maguire. Amat. Mbappe. Mbappe provides an outlet. Maguire. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Bergkamp. Shoots! The whistle is gone and it is all over. They have made it and they've deserved to make it. A fabulous cup run has gone all the way to the final day. The final thoughts, Jim?
Well, they passed that test in flying colours, and they have every reason to believe that they can...
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Some wonderful scenes here. It is what we have come to know and love about Old Trafford, Manchester. This is some cup tie. Two huge sides going toe-to-toe.
Well, you only have to look at the roll of honour between these two to appreciate the history and pride they bring to such a showpiece duel, Peter. Two super heavyweights with the
foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Foden goes for the cross. Rodrigo. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Just brushed off the ball there. He's pinged one through here. Mbappe gets through on his own. Foden.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty box.
Some good play on the left-hand side now. Has a pop! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Gets away from his opponents. Can he? He's gone for it! He's pulled off a fine save.
Foden really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Rodrigo. Mondi. It back. Now the counter. He's got away. Foden continues his run. Has a hit!
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Lloris. Vinicius Junior goes looking. And they've been caught out here. And the keeper's done brilliantly to thwart him.
He stood his ground brilliantly until he actually needed to act, and everything he did there was spot on.
Bernardo Silva. It is quite a run he's making here. Played into the middle. Goalkeeper's ball, and the counter is on. So it is still 0-0. And it's played forward. Turns and goes back. That intervention was very necessary. Mondi. Cut out in the nick of time. And here's the chance to counter. It's a throw. Once again for a throw-in. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. He gets past his man. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. The players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Probably be looking to play it square from here. Looking to dink it in. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
And it's Alaba. And it's been given away. Chance to break. Holland.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
He's left his man. Here comes the corner. And the first half is done. Both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. That gets things going for the second half.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Ruben Diaz tries to get it forward quickly. Looking for space out wide. Alexander-Arnold. Kameni. De Bruyne. Foden. Going through. Massively! He's done it!
And that has only enhanced his already huge reputation. They're obviously hoping for an early second half boost, but there are a few who can truly make it happen. And this is a very welcome tonic now. Manchester are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Manchester take the lead.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
De Bruyne has been caught there, it's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Foden. It's gone out for a throw-in. Rodri.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Bernardo Silva spreads it towards the left. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Bernardo Silva delivers. Goes for goal! They score! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Ruben Diaz was not to be moved. Hoists it forward. Bernardo Silva. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Or a bust challenge. Run magical, and that'll go straight. Alexander-Arnold. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Forward it goes. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Gets the better of his man. And through to the goalkeeper.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the... Oh, real danger here. Going through. Still going. Where to next? Has a hit! Just one goal in it now. Game on. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Madrid get themselves back into contention.
I think they've done so well.
Oh, shooting chance! Back of the net! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Madrid are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Vinicius Junior.
Madrid merit full marks for their attitude.
And the finish! Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof! Well, he was never going to miss from there.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now. Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Bernardo Silva. Kameni. Vinicius Junior. De Bruyne was steaming forward. Holland. Rudiger battles to win it back. And he's looking at the... And that's it. Manchester beaten again, this time into fourth place, hung over from their semi-final. They laboured to lift it for this, but no joy. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Look, it's the end of an adventure that will have taught them a great deal about how to handle these games in the future.
So here we go, the final act in what has been a competition that has entranced us throughout, never short on drama or emotion or talking points. This year's edition certainly does more than hold up to its predecessors. It seems this is the game in which everybody is keen to play a part. The stands are washed with colour, proud renditions of their songs from either end. It really does have all the ingredients of a top final. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Two teams, Jim Beglin with one. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Chance, shot at goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Cuts it out. A real chance to break. And the shot! Looking for goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
His radar picked up on that very quickly, and he was first to react.
And it's played forward. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes plays it forward. And now the breakaway. It's got through to him. Has a pop! Could that be the start of something big? There was to be only one outcome.
Yeah, that's brilliant from him. Such a calm finish. Just pick your spot, don't think about what the keeper's going to do, concentrate on what you have to do.
Liverpool have made their breakthrough, so can they build on it?
Well, Peter, the emphasis should now switch to winning it, rather than even thinking about losing it.
Has a goal! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
He's played him through. Shapes to shoot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, it was the first touch to die for, and it set him up beautifully.
Forward it goes. And the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Bruno Fernandes with the short one. Chance! Gomez goes looking. And it's Salah. Nicely measured pass. It's a loose ball. Forward pass.
Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get their passing game going again, but not with that.
Face to face with the keeper. Chiesa showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Turns and goes. Chiesa! Could fall kindly. He scores! Two to the good. They have breathing space. Mohamed Salah was quick to move in. Keeper's handling wasn't great.
I might sound a little harsh here, but the keeper, I felt, could have done a better job in ensuring that ball didn't go back out into the danger area.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Great challenge, time to perfection. Diogo Dalot. And they win it back again. It's come loose. the through ball. Shaw. And he's there to cut it out. Mohamed Salah.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. And it's Salah. Casemiro. Well, there's the whistle. The first half of the final has flown by. First 45 minutes of the final, Jim. How's it looking for you?
Well, it's obvious who's likely to be more content going in at half-time, but I sincerely hope that there's a fitting response from the opposition to really engage us on the big occasion.
Liverpool ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And we're up and running. Maguire. He's got options out wide. He's got away. Gets it into the middle. Hits one! Not this time.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Salah. Gargano, and again they run up against stubborn defending.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Van Dijk. Van Dijk drives it forward. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition.
Just big chance! The second half sparked straight into life.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Keeper sends it forward. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too. Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
And help's available out wide. He's had that put on a plate. That's gone a long way up and away. Diogo Dalot gets it back. Out to the left it goes. Played back in. Goes for goal! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
He's gone for it!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Well, this looks promising. Got to make this count. Now it's Mohamed Salah, and the counter is on. Plays it out to the flank. Chiesa. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Liverpool seem to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Ericsson tries to get it forward quickly. Van Dijk. Mohamed Salah. Great leap! And that would have won it.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe. This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
De Ligt does well there, alert. So here comes the substitution.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise. Liverpool are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
He's through and all alone! Has a pop! And and the follow-up! Yes, it's in! They have stolen level at the last!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So all square with almost no time remaining. Van Dijk gets into the right position to intercept. Hoists it forward.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Over to the left. He's through. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Nothing to separate them. We have extra time.
Yeah, no daylight between these two sides, but I have to say, neither side really did enough to find a winner. They just cancelled each other out.
So a brief breather, and then extra time. And if you're just back, the action is back on the way already. Liverpool pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious? And that's a throw. Van Dijk finds himself eased off the ball. Menez. Played out to the right. Amat. He's left his man. Has a pop! No, not this time.
Liverpool can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Battles to win it back. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Mohamed Salah has a hit! Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof! A pretty simple, Jim.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that, because they never got tight to the score. Simple as.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? He's made sure that that won't get through. Could move up a gear here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. De Ligt with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. That was travelling. Half-time, extra time.
Well, it may well be a case of who's got most to give now. Fitness levels look good, and it's not any less competitive.
Well, here we go then. So, time for a bit of smash and grab. Maguire. De Ligt. De Ligt drives it forward. And helps available out wide. Gets away from his opponent. Room for a shot. Shoots! Dispatched clinically. They are right back in business. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they're very much
going for goal! Yes! They've done it again! It is incredible! That was a given. It all... Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. De Ligt. Maguire. Casemiro.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Mohamed Salah is onto it and can take it up. Breaks on here. And that's it. Nothing between them. It is penalties.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
It has gone the full distance and then some. It will be decided by penalties. Jota first in line. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
I think the keeper's done really well to save that. He deserves a pat on the back from his teammates.
Two penalties and neither scored.
I feel for him. It looked like placement precision.
Mohamed Salah is the second man to step up for his team. Keeper's read that beautifully.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
So, the second man in line. Oh, what a save!
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
The third man in the queue. He's put it wide. The third man in the queue. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Well, that's great concentration from the keeper and a wonderful save.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty. No, he hasn't scored.
Oh, that's so unlucky to hit the goal frame.
Eriksson is the fourth man to step up.
Well, it's never easy to step up and take a penalty, but he slotted that home with authority.
Lest you need reminding, miss this and it is over. Saved it! And that's that! And so the moment has come. The trophy shimmers as they prepare to receive it. A never-to-be-forgotten moment. What a moment this is for all connected with the team. It's a day for pride, a day for glory, another grand chapter to be added to their glittering history.